What's up, nerds? On the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want.
Subscribe.
Welcome back to Halls of Torment. Now, today we're going to go with the Exterminator again. Yes, I did that not too long ago, but this time we got everything for the full-on fire build. Let's start here. While you move, you produce a trail of fire that damages your enemies. Fire patches have a low chance to burn enemies. That's great. Ruby Circlet, deal 4% additional damage for each burning enemy, limited to 60%. I think they updated that, because I don't think that the limit existed last time I played. Ring of Fire transforms the damage type of your main weapon into fire, which is completely useless because it's already fire. It has now a 20% chance to burn enemies on hit, which means we just have a 20% increased chance to burn. And then the sparkling tips: when you hit a burning enemy with physical attacks, that enemy will spark fire damage projectiles, dealing damage based on the burn strength with a chance to set the targets on fire. Now, the thing is, we don't have any physical attacks now, so what we need is one of the abilities. Also, with the Shrine of Blessing, they changed a little bit, because the last episode I did was still before the early access dropped. So they changed a little bit, and now you can refund things one at a time, basically. Also, I know that they added, or I don't know if they added it or I just never unlocked it. There is a blessing for fire or burn chance. I don't seem to have it unlocked, but I've seen in a video that it exists. I wanna increase some stuff here. I think I'm going with attack speed. Just starting with 18% attack speed increase sounds fun. And this time we're gonna go to the Forgotten Viaduct. We're gonna try it. I don't know how well it's gonna work. But what we can do this time is apply burn to 10,000 enemies, 200,000 burn damage, possibly. Oh, there it is. Blessings fire damage. With this we unlock the fire damage increase. Maybe kill 50,000 enemies. I mean, we would only have to kill 8,000 more enemies, so I think that should be no problem. Apply burn to 50,000 enemies and 200,000, because I think by now it is, like, with the early access, it is actually possible. We're going to go in the Forgotten Viaduct, and I need an ability as soon as possible. So we're gonna go upstairs. Damn, we're actually dealing quite a bit of damage. Now, the best thing, in my opinion, the best ability... Oh, you didn't die. The best ability, in my opinion, would be the... What's it called? Dream Splitter, Arcane Splitter. No, not the Splitter, the Needle. Dream Needle. Because it deals physical damage and it fires fast. And it has a similar range, basically, to our flamethrower. So with the needle, we would pretty much have a very... You know what, let's go for defense. Have a pretty good chance to just proc our, what's it? The gloves. Our gloves ability over and over again. Duration, movement speed. Yep, movement speed. Sounds good. I want to focus on offense in this run. And I mean, it's just fun. Just no matter what we do, we deal fire damage. The only thing that's kind of missing... Oh, that's good. The only thing that's missing is a fire aura around us. Where it's like, yeah, every now and then you just radiate fire damage or have a chance to burn. Ranged main weapon or damaged main weapon. 20% both. Let's go with damage here. I mean, range, great. Don't get me wrong. Also, one thing that's very useful about this dungeon, the Viaduct, is base defense and health regeneration, why not? Is enemies are way tougher than in the other levels, which means I can stack my burn much more. Like I've seen 200 or something damage per tick on someone, and that's quite a lot. By the way, they changed a little, like, I already had the changed version with the early access, basically. But now that early access is fully out, they changed quite a bit again. One thing is that there's not only potions to heal yourselves, it's also just food. There can be cheese, there can be carrots, stuff like that that you can find that heals you. Which is great, because that's pretty much a staple in games like this, like in any game. Also, I'm gonna have to press pause for a second. We just found Berserker's Rage. Temporary attack speed bonus from Berserker's Rage, 100% attack speed. We are now at 11.3 attack speed. 11.3 attacks per second. We're going with defense again. So yeah, for a short amount of time. Also, you see all the buffs and debuffs on the side. Alright, let's see how far we can stack. 300, 400 damage. No, 325 fire damage. So yeah, we just increased. Also, we just had, for a second there, we had plus 52% damage because so many enemies were burning. But yeah, the more we attack this enemy, the more we stack our burn. The more we stack our burn, the more damage he takes every tick. And I just love that. I love that for us. I love that. Yeah, it's still gonna take ages for this guy to die. Also, love that we don't really get attacked here. Like, it's one of those coming at you menacingly, but not really using any attacks. So I'm fine with that. I'm wondering if their HP reach 0, if they shed their armor, or if they're just dead. Nope, they're just dead. Great. Lightning Strike. By the way, we got Summon Golem. Summons a clay golem that moves slowly and has a short but wide attack. It can start rolling and probably damage all enemies in its way. Rolls always towards you. I mean, it's a physical attack. The blades are also physical. I'm thinking about using Golem. Now, we're gonna keep the Golem for later for a Warlock run. But yeah, these rings, they do physical attack. Though, my problem is... Crit chance, cone size? Nah, damage, just raw damage. Problem is they fly out in such a weird formation. But as soon as I hit any enemy that's burning, they just deal damage to enemies around. Oh, there is the other ability. Also, I'm pretty sure that, like, we are missing 2 characters. We're missing the Sorceress and the Shield Maiden or whatever. Wait, that's magic and projectile. Physical. Yeah, let's go with the orbs then. We just want as much physical damage as possible. Orbit speed, orbit distance, sure, let's go. I mean, I don't really like the orbit distance because the closer they are, the orbs, the faster they spin, technically. Yeah, sure, why don't we just go for some crit? But yeah, the orbs now deal physical damage, which means if enemies burn, they spread it and deal more damage all around. And the ring blades deal physical damage. So I don't have to go for the needle. If the next ability would give us Dragonfire or Dragon's Breath, I think I'm gonna go for that one. But yeah, what I wanted to say, there are still 2 characters that we're missing. I mean, but all of these are good. I mean, I would go for 15% attack speed on the main weapon, in this case, not the 8% generally. 10% burn chance is great, but I think our burn chance is pretty good as it is. Let's just go for the attack speed. Right now we have 7.4 attacks a second. Each of these attacks has a chance to burn, and once they burn and get hit by any of my abilities, they just spread some damage all around. Plus 20% range, sure. Yeah, two more characters, the Shield Maiden and the Sorceress. And I would guess that both of them are here in this dungeon. Because I have not found any quest to unlock them. Additional attacks in general, really good. More damage would have been great as well, don't get me wrong. Yes, now finally it tracks because we had the quest of just dealing... Ooh, there's a magnet. We had the quest for dealing or burning enemies all the time, or for a while now, but it never tracked, which I would guess was due to early access beta stuff. We're going with damage, because currently we are dealing decent damage, and that very fast. Go with movement speed. But yeah, once the enemies clump up like that, you just need to burn a few of them. Then your abilities hit them, and A, they deal area damage, and B, they can potentially spread the fire. Which is something that I said is needed for this character, just a chance to spread fire. I mean, just enemies being near to each other and then possibly spreading fire would be much cooler, but what can you do? Plus 15% damage for the orbs. Sure, I like that. The orbs, not the strongest ability, but they are just quite reliable. Like, not reliable as in you hit every single time, because it's still kind of hard to aim them. Or aim them consistently. But they just reliably do damage at all times. There is no downtime. The only time where you don't deal damage with it is when you don't hit enemies. But you don't have to wait till they... charge or whatever. They just do. They are just there. Okay, I don't like the horse guy. But then again, doesn't really look like he's that much health. It's just a very annoying running pattern of just running. Says the guy who's constantly in motion, but yeah, still, you know what I mean. Don't like it when the enemy does that. Okay, I want to go further down, but they won't really let me through here. 10% burn chance, sure. Oh, also, they upgraded this screen, or these screens, quite a lot. It still doesn't show me anything with fire here, but with traits and abilities we see what we already have, which is nice. We see which abilities we have, what they do: damage, attack speed, crit chance, crit bonus, piercing, ooh, and strikes and projectiles, stuff like that. Damage, crit chance, crit bonus, strikes and projectiles. Could we upgrade that? Probably not. But yeah, traits and abilities. Thing is, again, there's still something like I would like to know my burn chance. I don't see it anywhere here. But other than that, it's awesome how much they improved this game. Health, movement speed, health and defense, sure. I could go for critical damage. That wouldn't be the worst idea. But overall, I think we're mostly good the way we are right now. Because Exterminator, you're amazing, just the way you are. Health per second. Nah, just go with base defense. How much health a second do we get? 0.9 health a second. So basically 1 HP every second, basically. Sorry, I have to... Yeah, very itchy arm. Alright, it's funny that I can burn these things, these after images that the boss or elite spawns. Also burn, very useful for someone who we can't consistently hit. Oh, right, defeat the Wraith Horseman. We died to that last time, it seems. Okay, first of all, another 20% range. We got everything here. I mean, damaging an enemy with physical attacks has a 20% chance to deal 40%. That is fun, because our orbs are physical attacks. But I think... Oh! They nerfed the spellcaster gloves. They were up to 100%. Seems like that was too strong. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care for any of those. We're gonna take this. But the thing is, we're gonna switch back to just 10 base attack. Because if our orbs have a 20%, ooh, nice. If an orb, ooh, just 20% damage sounds fun. Also more orb size. If an orb hits an enemy, for how much damage does the orb do currently? Oops. I just need to see, there was a crit, that was blocked. 140? Seems like 140. Okay, then maybe the ring wouldn't be that bad. Because you have a 20% chance to hit for 40% of the damage. I think, like, sometimes... Oh, damn it. Somewhere around 100 damage or whatever the orbs... It's hard to say because I just hit with so many different attacks. Crit chance, sure. How much do we have? 20%? Yep. 20% crit chance, that's nice. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Things are looking bad. There are too many enemies at once. And some of them are quite fast, like these gargoyles. I don't like that. What I would really need now is the Dragon Fire, Dragon's Breath. We're gonna go with Strength. I could go for the defensive option, but I don't want to. And nope. I mean, Phantom Needles is exactly what I wanted. So we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna increase the amount of damage that we do by just shooting more projectiles. And once these projectiles that do physical damage hit someone, yeah, let's go for just raw damage and stuff. If these projectiles hit someone, they spawn additional projectiles that deal damage and also burn enemies, or can burn enemies. It's just fun. Just basically everything burns, and we just won't stop with that. Attack speed, cone size is not bad. How much? Still at 0.9 health a second. And we also have the... No. Please, no. We also have the armor, or chest plate, or whatever, that heals us for 1 every time, or has a 3% chance every time an enemy dies to heal us for 1. And it procs quite often. Like 3% is more than you'd think in this game. We're gonna go for the health a second, because now we're over 1 health a second, just slightly, so it don't really notice it. But it's basically 1 health a second, which is great. Also, what I would like to know is the gargoyle enemy, the flying one. If I were to kill it with fire, like if it were to die in midair over the rating of the bridge, you know what I mean? Would that what would happen to the spoils of war? Would they just be out of bounds and I could not get to them, or would they teleport inside? Is what I would like to know. Ooh, attack speed on the needle is great. I mean, look at the little blue needle things that just fly out of the enemy. Every single one of those deals damage to surrounding enemies and also has a chance to burn surrounding enemies. So overall, that's amazing. First of all, what did you get? Angelic Boon. Temporary invincibility from Angelic Boon negates all incoming damage. Wow. We're gonna go. I mean, adds 2 projectiles per cycle. Additional blades can apply. Slow effect is good. I just don't like the blades overall. Inner orbit is great. Another orbit lane gets summoned, which will rotate in the opposite direction. So we now have double the orbs. The inner orbit is technically faster. And also it's more physical damage, so we spread flames even more. This build is incredibly fun. This might be my favorite build out of everything I've ever played in any, what's it called? Yeah, sure, go for orbit speed. In any bullet heaven. Maybe even any roguelike. Right now, no, Hades. Hades is still number 1. But this game is just fun overall, and this build is just the stupidest, and I love it so much. And we don't even... Ooh, 10 base damage. That's great. Because now we're at 80. That's a lot for the flamethrower. What was I saying? Yeah, we don't even have the additional burn chance with the blessings. But look at the damage numbers. Look at the lighter orange damage numbers. +1 crit chance multiplier? Multiplies the chance to deal a critical hit. Multiplies the chance by 1? I don't necessarily get it, but I'll get it. So yeah, technically, if we were to upgrade our blessings later on, we would have even higher chance to burn enemies. Survive the Forgotten Viaduct until there was only 11 minutes left or something. I don't know how many minutes. No, 17. 18? Something like that. Plus 30% damage. We're now at 91. This weapon has a base damage of 20. Oh, we were at the 91 because so many enemies burned. Speaking of, I mean, take a look at the right on the ground. Ooh! Oh! Ghosts that only attack while you're not looking at them. It's booze, basically. Or the Doctor Who statue thingamajig. The Weeping Angel, I think it was called. Crit chance cone size. I'm gonna go with health regeneration. A little bit more tankiness goes a long way every now and then. Also, I wanna look the other direction and just attack all the gargoyles, but they circle around anyway, so what goes around comes around, as they say, right? Love how these ghosts don't really take damage, they just take 1 damage each time. So it doesn't matter how much damage you actually do. Let's go with base defense. It's just... It's important that you do it often and fast. And that's a great thing because we are playing the Exterminator, who's the fastest attacking character in the whole game. Movement speed duration, critical damage bonus. We're dealing crits of 200. That's actually quite good. At some points, when enough enemies burn. Again, we're gonna go down towards the last ability. Or the last regular ability on the screen. Oh, what? Okay, I need to kill a lot of enemies for a lot of chances to heal. But they are just... They suck. The gargoyles suck. I think this time we're gonna go for pickup range. It's rarely a mistake to go for pickup range. Usually it's not as useful as I make it out to be. Especially since magnets were a thing. Or are a thing every now and then. So even if you leave some of it at on the floor, you just get it back later on anyway. Holy. A magnet would be great right about now. Would really be great right about now. But anyway. Oh, you look. No. You look. You know what? You look. You have a certain look. Let's say. Okay, there's a whole lot of enemies that can just spread fire and all, and possibly heal me. I like that. Give me more healing chances. That's an Ice Knight. I do deal a whole ton of fire damage. Holy shit. That was a bad place to be right now. Also, how long do these ice things stay? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Then again, I kind of love it. Kinda love it. Gotta say. Gotta be honest here. Alright, yeah. Just hit these ghost things. Ghosty things. And just... How come every now and then I'm sending in like 5 enemies at once and just keep getting pummeled? That's the one problem with this character. Sometimes you don't see a whole lot because of all the fire. It's sometimes hard to see when enemies die and when they just take a whole lot of damage. Also, there is a gold slime. As long as this gold slime is around, it just deals, or gives us gold or leaves gold around, something like that. Apply burn to 10,000 enemies. We finished that only now. If I remember correctly, that's the first of many, of 2 or 3 of these quests. So I would have guessed that would be done with that sooner. But then again, we only killed 2,300 enemies right now, so applying burn to 10,000, which I would guess that if they lose burn and then I reapply burn, it counts as basically another enemy burned. I would guess. Because otherwise, we wouldn't be at 10,000, I think. 20% attack speed on the needle, sure. Like, I'm pretty sure at the beginning I thought that the needle was not very useful, but it's one of my favorite abilities, gotta say. I mean, my favorite's still the Dragon's Breath. I keep saying it wrong. But yeah, Dragon's Breath, definitely my favorite ability, because it's just so fun. But the needle's close second. Late size, damage, cone size, or more damage. But at cone size, no, we're gonna go for just all of it. Okay, whole bunch of enemies. Whole bunch that we can just spread fire to. We have 60% increased damage, so we constantly burned, or had 20 enemies burned. That's a whole lot. Alright, attack speed, maybe? Base range, no, let's go with attack speed here. Because the needles are freaking fast. Well, we could have them faster, right? I need to go further down. I want the ability and the equipment, but there is a wall of enemies. I mean, these guys, if I focus them... Oh, wait, what do we get here? Unholy Strength. Temporary damage bonus from Unholy Strength plus 100% damage. That's good. I mean, for this character that doesn't really do too much burst damage, it's still amazing. But that would be very, very useful. Oh my goodness, they melt. They literally melt. I love it. But yeah, for the cleric, or the swordsman, like every character profits from just having 100% increased damage for a while. It's not very long. Like these buffs, they don't last very long, but that doesn't really matter. Let's get the goo boots. I don't care for the goo boots, so let's switch them back. But we can retrieve them later if we survive long enough. More attack speed on the needle. I mean, how fast is the needle by now? Wait, let's go like this. 4.8 attacks a second. That's decent. That's decent. Also, it's a very useful ability for someone who also just shoots very fast. Just shoot more stuff, even more faster. That's useful. Alright, for gargoyles, hate those. They're worse than meat dogs. Like, they're technically the same as the meat dogs, but they are worse than meat dogs. I don't like them. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Radiant Aura. Critical hits split needles into 2 new projectiles. Both new needles are as strong as the original needle. That's the thing that I love so much about this. Both new needles are as strong as the original needle. So it's just, you don't lose any damage. You just gain damage. And our crit chance is currently 20%. And with the amount that... Oh, damn. With the amount that we shoot, 20% is a lot. It's a lot of crit chance. And yeah, I was right to come here into this dungeon, because with this build, we actually stand a chance. We might not stand a chance against the boss, we'll see about that. But we actually stand a chance to get quite far. Also, they changed the bosses. Like, the mechanics. Because... Oh, damn it. Up until now, when the boss appeared, it would... Ooh, electrified orbs as well. Yes, please. I was thinking of going... Wait, what did we get here? I think that we already had. Yeah, Berserker's Rage, okay. I was thinking for a second about going with the Lightning Strike, but the Lightning Strike is not yet upgraded, while our orbs are hella upgraded. Plus the double orbit and all, so the orbs were the best idea, I think. Attack speed and cone size, sure. But yeah, the bosses now, instead of shooting the insta-kill move that kills you after 6 seconds, so technically it's not insta-kill, but that kills you after 6 seconds, now they shoot it at you and it kills you in, I think, 40 seconds or something. So you still have time, even if you don't have the rebirth. Though I gotta say, I don't know if it kills you and then you can reanimate if you have a rebirth, or if it just kills you. I would think you still have the reanimation chance, but I cannot guarantee that. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, so basically they made it more fair for people who might not yet have either the ring or the blessing to reanimate yourself. So I've forgotten Viaduct, yeah. So I know that there's an NPC that you can like save here or something like that. I just don't see him anywhere, so I don't know if you just have to find them on this map, or if it's just with a specific quest you unlock them. I don't know. And also, like I said, I'm pretty sure that you unlock the last 2 characters in this dungeon, because otherwise I really would not know how to. I mean, I have not yet unlocked all the achievements or unlocked all the quests, so maybe it's still there somewhere else, but we'll see. We shall see, because after this run we'll have A, finished quite a whole lot of quests, and B, even if we haven't finished all of them, we will have unlocked many of them. I mean, look at that. Look at how many enemies are burning. In these hordes, we have a constant 60% damage bonus, because there are so many enemies and they just burn. Just increase our crit damage. Why don't we? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I burn some more gargoyles and stuff. So gray gargoyles fly in one direction, red gargoyles in the other. So it's kind of very annoying to face both, but whatever. I mean, 20% more attack speed, crit chance, crit damage. I mean, it's just a 2.5% crit chance. So I think I'd much rather go for the attack speed. How much attack speed do we have now on Phantom Needles? 5.6 a second. Here we have a crit chance of 31%, and we would get 2.5%. That's not a whole lot. But yeah, anyway, oh, the well is over here. Let's just kill a few more enemies so that we can go here. Get rid of the boots. I think by now there is really not too much more equipment that we haven't already had, which is nice, but also means there is like less to do. But I'm okay with that. I much rather have all the options. I mean, again, I like unlocking stuff, but just having more options of building stuff, especially after the first 2 or 3 episodes where it's just always the same because you haven't unlocked anything yet. Oh, Hydra. Hi there, Hydra. Yeah, that's a lot of burn, isn't it? Also, if you can spread it around a little bit more by just attacking enemies every now and then, they just spread it on their own, basically. Holy! Or maybe unholy. Yeah, unholy fits better. But that's a lot of these ghosty things. I don't like that one bit. Thing is, I can't just get away from the Hydra. Is the thing. Because I just have to go away from the... Is it called a railing? Or is it just on a ship? I don't know. the thingamajig, you know? The edge. Let's just call it the edge. But there's a... Is that a flying Hydra head or whatever? It might just be. Yeah, I think just burning these statue things, ghosty statue things is a good idea. Because they have... And we killed the Hydra. Wow, really doesn't give us anything. Again, don't really mind it. But yeah, so the equipment, our price basically was teleported towards the middle of the bridge. Or not the middle, but on the bridge. So that makes sense. We're gonna go with critical damage bonus. The only defensive option was, I think, block chance or block strength. And we haven't invested in that pretty much at all, I think. So it wouldn't really help us too much right now. But yeah, these, if they come in big quantities, like right now, just hit a few and then hit the rest, or hit the burning ones with the needle and the orbs. They will spread the burn. And since these things just only take 1 damage each time, just spreading the burn helps quite a lot. Also, the longer you don't look at them, it seems like the faster they get, which is very interesting. Like, those are, as much as I dislike them currently, those are some really cool enemies. Because it really makes... you really have to think about how you fight them. Like with these warrior skeleton things, you just go at them. You go at them and they die. That's it. But with these ghost things, you have to look at them and then you have to think about when you look away. And I kind of really like that. It's annoying, but in a very interesting way. Okay, 2 elites at once. Both quite annoying. Yeah, let's go with the Phantom Needles damage upgrade. Okay, just go in here, try and heal as much as we can by killing as much as we can. And I wanna attack the, let's call him a sniper, the crossbowman first. I wanna kill the crossbowman first because it's just way more annoying to have someone shoot at you. Oh, we're going to go with Dragon's Breath. We're going to go with Dragon's Breath. We're going to go with Dragon's Breath. I love it. Can you tell that I really love this ability? Holy, don't do that to me. I mean, it's not upgraded at all. Oh, look at that. Can I get it? The answer is no. I literally cannot get this ability. That sucks. That is a big oversight. Because every character can kill this elite over the edge. Every single one. Even the swordsman, because you can increase your range. So I'm gonna try and just walk away a little and come back, but I think that this thing won't change where it is. So that's really bad. I'm missing out on one ability thanks to that. Also, we're invulnerable right now. And I don't think that pickup range would help, because with these you just need to get on top of them. That sucks. That really does suck. Like, do we really need another ability? No, absolutely not. But I earned this ability and I can't get it because of some lines of code, basically not permitting it. That's annoying. That is annoying. Also, so many enemies, and I don't always see where enemies are still alive because of all the fire. Then again, that's on me because I really wanted to go with the fire build, right? So, and also another magnet would be much appreciated right about now. Like, just one of you maybe just kill 50,000 enemies. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Attack speed, sure. Attack speed on the Dragonfire. Dragon's Breath. Why can't I say it right? It's not that hard. It's really not. One thing that would be very useful right about now, but we cannot get it yet, is the Dragon's Breath. Now I said it right. The Dragon's Breath upgrade where it pushes back enemies. It's not a whole lot of pushback, but it is some pushback. More than you had before, and that's incredibly useful in big waves like this. They just keep killing, keep destroying stuff. Just go. Yeah, let's just upgrade the Dragon's Breath as much as we can, because it's such a fun and strong ability, especially with this ultimate burn build. I'm sorry? Are you regular enemies, or are you just telling me, hey, you can't go here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can kill those guys. I'm gonna try, but I really don't know. I'm just gonna wail on one specific point. It doesn't look like it. I would guess, like I would actually guess, that this is basically really a blockage. It just tells me I can't go here, and in 1.5 minutes there will be a boss spawning in a like arena-like thing, because I would guess that on the top side of the map these guys also appear, and the arena basically will get smaller and smaller. Oh, come on. I don't want to lose my rebirth before the boss, but it looks like it will happen. That sucks. Also, give me one more magnet, please. Yep, nope. And I don't have the Ring of Revival, which means that this is basically my last life. Yep, here they are on the top. So they're basically making my area, the area that I can go to, smaller and smaller. And will probably stay still once the boss is here, or they will proceed to go towards each other, even when the boss is there, making it a timed fight. That's also possible. Oh my goodness. Let's go with more damage. Like, if we had gotten the Dragon's Breath earlier, and we're able to upgrade it more, right now we would be in a way better spot. Because the thing is, I'm so close to dying again. Just go for some kind of damage here. 15 seconds. I mean, it's possible that there is no boss and we'll just get crushed here. That's a possibility. 3, 2... Okay, I don't know. We actually died like, yeah, 3 seconds before it was over. But it looks like there's actually no boss. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, we just unlocked both of them. Sorceress, Shield Maiden. Oh my goodness! I think I want to try the Sorceress next time. But just let's check out if we got some stuff. Fire damage. Increase the fire damage by 10% per rank. That's a lot. Anything else we got? No. We got a whole lot of money. That's great. Let's check this out. Haunted Caverns, Undergrounds, Forgotten Viaduct. Oh my goodness. Defeat the Wraith Horseman unlocks Shield Maiden. Okay, great. Forgotten Viaduct starting ability. Also, great. Kill 10,000 enemies in one visit of the Forgotten Viaduct. Unlock Sorceress. Awesome. Viaduct Dominator. Kill. Okay, yep. Viaduct Survivor. Until 18 minutes left, 10 minutes left, 2 minutes left. Lord of Despair. Defeat the Lord of Despair. So there is a boss there. Kill 50,000 gargoyles. Fuck this. Kill 50,000 wraiths. Which are probably the ghosty things. But yeah, we already completed 116 out of 200 quests, which means we now get plus 58% EXP. It's awesome. We got some more milestones probably. Steady Shield, reach level 30, of course. Get hit 180 times in a single run. I really think that this character probably has a retaliation kind of attack. Lightning Storm, reach level 30, of course. Demonic Pact, Unholy Crusade, Scorched Earth. We got a whole lot of stuff. What's left is reach level 100, which we haven't done with anyone. I think for that we actually need all the XP we can get. 50,000 enemies with effects. Oh, damn. So not with your attacks, but just with lightning, with burning. Not with fire damage, but with burning damage. Apply burn to 50,000 enemies. We're more than halfway there. Living on a prayer. Apply burn to 200,000 enemies. Okay, that's still a way to go. And deal 2 million damage with Dragon's Breath, which should not be... Oh! Oh! Wait. Here it says how much we did last run. 287,000 damage. Which is a lot, considering that we got it very, very late. But yeah, that's awesome. That's something that I said before. It would be nice to see what your current was. And she, oh my goodness, she's hovering around. I love this. Yeah, we're gonna check out the stuff next time. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.